Cambodia and Thailand have reaffirmed their commitment to a ceasefire agreement following an extraordinary meeting of the Cambodia-Thailand General Border Committee held in Kuala Lumpur on Thursday. Both sides agreed to halt all attacks involving any weapons, targeting both civilian and military areas. The ceasefire, effective since midnight on July 28th, was initially reached through a special meeting in Malaysia chaired by Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim. According to the meeting minutes, both countries pledged to avoid unprovoked firing and to resolve any armed incidents, intentional or otherwise, through local-level consultations using existing bilateral mechanisms to prevent escalation along the shared border. They also agreed to adhere to international humanitarian law in the treatment of captured soldiers, including humane living conditions, shelter, food, and medical care. Captured personnel are to be released and repatriated after the end of hostilities in accordance with the Geneva Convention. In cases where either side seeks to bring in its own wounded personnel or civilians who are not under the other side's control, the receiving party may determine access based on its medical capacity, including equipment, staff, and ethical considerations. Speaking to the press after the meeting, acting Thailand Defense Minister General Natthaphon Nakfanit said Thailand is ready to work closely with Cambodia to restore peace along the border.
ผมขอยืนยันว่าฝ่ายไทยจะยึดมั่นในการให้ความร่วมมือและการพูดคุยอย่างสุจริตใจและจริงใจต่อไปบนพื้นฐานของการเป็นเพื่อนบ้านที่ดีและก็หวังว่าฝ่ายกัมพูชาจะปฏิบัติตามเช่นเดียวกันท้ายที่สุดแล้วไทยและกัมพูชาเป็นประเทศเพื่อนบ้านที่มีพรมแดนติดกันและย้ายหนีจากกันไม่ได้เราเป็นสมาชิกของครอบครัวอาเซียนด้วยกันหากทั้งสองประเทศสามารถแก้ไขปัญหาต่างๆได้อย่างรวดเร็วก็จะนำความสันติภาพมาสู่พื้นที่ชายแดนและประชาชนของทั้งสองประเทศก็จะได้กลับมาใช้ชีวิตเป็นปกติอย่างสงบสุขอีกครั้ง
Cambodian Defense Minister General T. Seha also reaffirmed Cambodia's commitment to fully implementing the understandings reached during the July 28th meeting.
In this spirit, Cambodia reaffirmed its unwavering commitment to fully and faithfully implementing the common understanding reached during the special meeting of 28 July 2025, particularly the ceasefire agreement and the establishment of an ASEAN Observer Team, AOT, led by Malaysia to verify and ensure the effective implementation. This mechanism is of vital importance to ensure the sustained and accountable ceasefire implementation, which will serve as foundation for lasting peace and stability.
Meanwhile, United States Ambassador to Malaysia, Edgar D. Kagan, praised Malaysia's role in easing tensions between the two nations.
This is, I think, a further example of Malaysia playing its role as ASEAN chair and trying to bring the parties together. I think that everyone was very, very appreciative of the leadership that Malaysia has shown, including both the engagement of Prime Minister Anwar himself, its engagement at senior levels, but particularly the very hard work of Tan Sri General Nizam, the Malaysian Chief of Defense Force, and the Malaysian Defense Forces and military, who've worked very, very hard with their counterparts from Thailand and Cambodia to try and reach this agreement. The U.S. believes this is an important step. However, it's important to recognize this is only a step. The goal here is a sustainable and durable ceasefire that is one that is able to be accepted and enforced by both sides.
Cambodia and Thailand also agreed to hold another GBC meeting within a month. Tensions between the two countries peaked on May 28th when fighting broke out in the disputed Preah Vihear area, resulting in the death of a Cambodian soldier